And we are live at the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York for UFC 210's main event, Daniel Cormier versus Anthony Rumble Johnson for the UFC's light heavyweight championship of the world. I am your man in the booth, Tony Shuck. Our tale of the tape: the champion, 38 years old, the challenger, 33. Daniel Cormier with a distinct reach disadvantage, giving up almost 6 full inches. Here we go. The fighters touch gloves in the middle of the octagon, and we are underway for this epic showdown. Anthony Johnson opened up with an oblique kick to the knee of the champion, Daniel Cormier. Interesting enough, Anthony Rumble Johnson's looking for a double leg here. This is interesting to me. Now, while Anthony Rumble Johnson has a nice wrestling pedigree, this is an NCAA JUCO wrestling champion, but Daniel Cormier is an Olympic-level wrestler, made it all the way to the bronze round in the Olympics. Shoots down under the hips now for Anthony Rumble Johnson. Can he get him to the ground? And he does, but DC right back up. Rumble couldn't maintain pressure there to keep him on the ground. Again, surprised that when DC tried to get back up, Rumble didn't just separate there and try to throw hands. John McCarthy warns the champion about fingers in the cage, and he separates them due to grabbing onto the cage. I like that. That's a good move. The fighters meet again. Big knee, big shots, and a beautiful head kick by the challenger, Anthony Rumble Johnson. DC is rocked. Can the champion recover? Can the challenger capitalize? A couple of oblique kicks to the knee, looking to hyperextend the knee of the champion is Anthony Rumble Johnson. And there's your horn and a takedown. Pretty sure it came after the buzzer. Anthony Johnson does get a double leg, but I do believe it happened after the buzzer. A slightly uneventful first round. I expected a completely different game plan from the challenger, Anthony Rumble Johnson. As we get ready for round 2 for your light heavyweight championship of the world, DC Rumble round 2. Switches position, still against the cage is Anthony Rumble Johnson. Short hooks from the champion. Again, not a lot of power here. Looks like he's trying to set up a trip or a throw. Very, very high on the underhook is the champion, Daniel Cormier. Rumble with a big knee, but caught by DC. DC looking to complete the single. Can he get it? Beautiful trip by the champion. DC with immediate back control on Rumble Johnson. DC still fishing for a rear naked choke, trying to get under the chin. More hooks by the champion. Hammer fist, hooks. Rumble's got to get out. These are vicious shots. These are landing flush. Referee John McCarthy warning the challenger that he needs to defend himself. DC rips at the chin, gets under it. He's got the rear naked choke. Can he finish? And there's the tap. You have, and still, UFC light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier retains. John Jones not impressed. DC talking some trash now to Jimmy Manawa. Jimmy Manawa's in the crowd, and it looks like maybe that might be the next contender. Maybe that's who DC will want to see in the octagon next. The book would be John Jones, but Jimmy Manawa's another fighter on a hell of a fight streak, again, all by knockouts. There's a lot of hype surrounding Jimmy Manawa right now, and your champion, former champion John Jones, still suspended to July. So it remains to be seen how this will all play down. But congratulations to your and still UFC light heavyweight champion, Daniel Cormier. That's going to do it for me, guys. This has been UFC 210's main event, Daniel Cormier versus Anthony Rumble Johnson. I have been your play-by-play, Tony Shuck.